Don't react to these negative people as hard as it might be. That's all that they want from you is a reaction. They want to do anything to throw you off of your anointings, to take you out of alignment. You got to really play this life like it's chess. Play this life like it's do or die. These people are playing smart. You know, Lucifer is a conniving thing. He is a conniving snake. But at the same time, he is smart. And these people that got that evil in them, they smart. They are trying to make you crash out, they trying to make you become a 304. They trying to make you, be all emotional. They trying to just do anything to try to make you mess it up when you have something good going for yourself. They will go so low that they will drug you. People will set you up. People will do a smear campaign behind your back because you have a light on you. I don't know who need to hear this today, but don't react to these negative people. Just don't. God will pay it all back forward to you, no matter how bad it is. As long as somebody don't put their hands on you, by all means, self-defense. I am an advocate of defending yourself at all means. Don't let nobody ever try to play around with your life. But when it comes to the mental warfare, trying to throw you out of alignment, let them try. Give them a good try. The good old ball game. 3 strikes and you out. Shoot, you wronged me once. I'm at a point in my life I'm just going to walk right away. You are out of here. I don't need an umpire. You are out of the game. People want to take you out of your game, and the worst thing you can do is get these people strike after strike, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. Oh, it wasn't a strike, foul ball. Don't give these people no chances. When a person show you who they really are, take a mental note and believe it. That's them taking a mask off for that split second. These narcissists really take that mask off for 1 or 2 seconds, and they show you who they really are. You might see something messed up that they do, and they give you that evil demonic smirk like, oh yeah, this is who I really am. And you just take that mental note. And watch, they're going to try to put the mask back on real fast and quick, but it's too late. You don't even got to react to it. It's just mental note taken. Write it down, that mental log in your mind. Yep. Nope, I ain't going that way. Red flag. Flag want to play. That's a no-go. Especially when it comes to friendships, dating, even family. You got to protect your energy from your own family. That's the world that we living in. You got to protect your energy from people that you might be your love interest. You might be chasing after a 304, and she acting like she Miss Perfect, and as soon as she gets you nice and comfortable, she gonna take the mask off. And it's too late. She gonna devour you. Or for the ladies, you might be chasing a crash out. And that dude gonna put you through hell. Try to be there fighting your family, fighting your closest friends, anybody that tries to tell you that guy might not be right for you, he gonna try to separate you from them, and get you all to himself so he can just drain you for your energy. You wonder why when you get with some of these guys, you might start gaining weight. You might start just being sick and feeling unhealthy, being in a bad mental place. This guys is doing it too. It ain't just the women. It's both sexes is driving each other crazy. If you get the right person, that right demon in your life, it don't matter if male or female. They will try to ruin you. They will try to destroy you and drain you for everything that you have to bring to the table. They will really try to separate you from your closest friends and family. It's demonic. But if you dealt with a narcissistic person, you probably already know the whole spiel, the scheme, the play. They will try to tell you, oh, your family crazy. Trust me. Let's move away over here. So you have your awesome selves, and they can try to hit on you in the mental before they hit on you in the physical. It's bad out here. I pray that whoever going through stuff like that you can find the strength to get out of a situation like that. And this women is hitting on guys too. Women are hitting men too. There's some girls, I knew women growing up that they knew that the guy would not hit them back because the dude might have been raised the right way where his mother or father told him, you don't ever hit a woman. I watched a girl punch this dude in the face one time. It was so loud. It was like, what? You said what? boom, and it was just loud. And everybody turned around. We all heard it. And the dude, he didn't do nothing because he was raised right. He was a stand-up guy. As hard as that was probably for him. Salute to that guy. But it doesn't matter, you know. People need to keep their hands to themselves. People are just demonic. And you know, this was when we were children. I seen stuff like that, but it doesn't make no difference. People might be showing you what they went through and seen in their household, those demons and witchcraft that was put on them growing up. And now they're gonna put it on the next person. I pray that nobody watching the video fall victim to these things. Even though a lot of people might have already fell victim to this. But there's always that 1 or 2 people that's gonna go right back. They gonna lick their wounds. They witchcraft is so deep in their mind, they gonna tell their family like, no, it's okay, I'm okay. And they gonna go right on back to the abuser, right on back to that demon, demonic, Decepticon, skin walker, face peeler, just evil soul person. And at a time like that, it's too late. But when you early on and maybe meeting this person, maybe trying to date this person, maybe that's the time when you should have saw the signs. You didn't have to react to it in a way that person knew I could use you as a supply. You might have just had her, you know, take that mental note. Yep, I'm getting out of this situation. Yep, I see that red flag. Nope, I ain't calling you back. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Get out of these situations while you still can. But on to the main subject. These people are sent to you in life to try to just throw you out of alignment because they see that you are a pure-hearted person. You have a beautiful spirit, a beautiful aura to yourself. And they are just going to try to gaslight you, destroy you. And that's if you let it get that far. You know, God will pay it all back forward. Whatever you went through by the hands of these evil people, God will pay it back forward. But now, it might be your fate to find your way out of this so that you can help the next person that might be going through this, going through these things. Is a woman out there that might have been abused and hit. And is she going to be the leading force to tell other young women, like, this is the signs of this. That's not love. It might be a guy out there that been taken for everything by a person that he loved, that he thought loved him back. And now he going to be the main person trying to tell, hey, young brother, this ain't it. That's not the situation you're looking for. Look at those red flags. Because everybody's growing up. Everybody's going to make mistakes in life. But, you know, people, we all have demons. And people, they might not take the higher route and just get out of these situations. They might react and ruin their whole lives. So then the demon is like, I gotcha. You know, I hit you, now you hit me back. I'm calling the cops and I'm going to tell them that you hit me, now you going to jail. I gotcha, mission complete. They can play the whole victim, now you going to jail. And they're like, God, mission complete. It's crazy out here. You know, I was reading a story about a guy in the NBA that was dating a woman who he passed away and she cheated on him. They divorced or something like that. And then when he passed away from mental health and all the pain that she might have put on him, or whatever the situation was, he passed away. She took all his money and his parents was like, you wasn't even with him. That's how these people playing. People really have evil demonic spirits. And she don't want to give the parents nothing to try to help bury their son. She don't want to give the parents no kind of support financially when she doesn't even deserve it. But that's the world we living in. So when you come into contact with these evil people, don't even react to them. Don't react to the gaslighting. Just know in your spirit, know in your heart that person ain't right for you. Know in your spirit, know in your heart that that's not somebody that you want to give your energy to. They will use it for a supply to make them feel better. And then if you get out of these situations, navigate these situations the right way, these evil people that might have wronged you in your past, they will end up being your footstool. They will. They will elevate you to your greatness. They will be your number one supporters eventually. The people that wronged you in the past. They will be the main people trying to support you. You know, I read a book that your enemies will become the people that tell you the most honest things about yourself. You know, you could trust an enemy more than a friend. A friend will lie to you to make you feel good, to make you to stay on your good side, to stay in your good presence. But an enemy will tell you just what's wrong with you. So years down the road, that enemy might be one of the best friends you might have made. You know, iron sharpens iron. And it's up to you if you want to forget these people. It's up to you if you want to, build anything with an enemy, a past enemy. People do change. But it's up to you to see it for what it's worth. You don't got to react to these things in a negative way, but just understand that at once you try to destroy me, I had to test the waters and see what it is now. That person might have seen the light. He or she might have had a whole life-changing experience and got their whole life together. And now it's like, man, I'm sorry about that. Sis, I'm sorry about that. I'm not that person no more. But let me tell you about what this person was saying behind your back. Let me tell you about what that person was plotting to do to you. Your once enemies can become some of your closest friends in life. So you don't got to react to these people. Don't react to them. People that wrong me, I forgive so much people. I forgive everybody that wrong me, because I know that one day, it's like the karma will complete its cycle. Karma will come back around. And I wish nothing but love and happiness for everybody, because I know God don't play about me. So I don't react to these negative things. I don't react to the gaslighting, because I know it's all going to get paid forward right back to me. All I do is push out peace and love to the best of my ability, because at first it wasn't all peace and love for me. But I saw that no matter how bad people try to put me down, God always just gave me a way to bounce right back up. And I just kept on doing it. And while other people, your peers, they might get pushed down and they stay down. But you might be the person that got back up, and now you can help somebody that's down and tell them that it's okay. And they see that you made it through these situations, so they know that they can do the same thing. So don't react. People really admire you for being strong in the hardest times. And the main people that give you all this friction are some of the softest people. They might look like they're this tough person in the physical, but in the spiritual and mental, they are weak and soft. Diamonds are made from extreme pressure. They don't even know that they are a part of the process to make you into a stronger person. That's why I don't react. All you doing is making me stronger. The person that wronged me, all you did was make me into a stronger person. I would thank you. Thank you for that. All you did was make me into a better person. Now I can help somebody. Now I understand who I am. While you still lost in sauce, trying to impress people, trying to impress the ladies, or the ladies trying to impress the guys out there. You wronging people, doing all kind of stuff to destroy a person and make it seem like you are a great person. All you doing is making that person to a stronger version of themselves. All they gotta do is catch on and get into alignment, and it's a wrap for you. And then you're gonna be the main person trying to crawl back. They're not gonna want to look you in your eyes. They're not gonna look you dead in your eyes, because it's gonna burn their soul. All they can do, they look you in the eyes, they gonna remember all the messed up things that they said, all the messed up things that they try to do to you, all the messed up evil they try to speak into your presence. They don't want to look you in your eyes, because it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn. It's gonna send them to hell in the spiritual. So yes, I don't react. I just sit there, I put a smile on my face like, oh, you said that? Oh, she said that about me? It's all love. And they sitting there astonished. He didn't react how I thought he would react. And then people start to side-eye that person like, yo, you really just a hater. Like, why would you say that? He's a chill person. She's a good person. Why would you say that about her? And they start to they look at you like, you really, in the mental, they're like, that person's a hater. And then that evil person, that hater, that gaslighter, gang stalker, Decepticon, they get a good whiff of themselves. Now they got to go home and look themselves in the mirror one good time, because they see that it's not working no more. I'm trying to tell you, they will be a stepping stool to greatness. Them trying to chastise you and throw dirt in your name is going to be a pushing force that's going to push you up to your next level. They're going to help push you to your pinnacles. People going to see how strong you are because you dealt with them situations and still elevated. So do not react to these evil people out here. I don't know who need to hear that today. Don't react to it. Don't react to them fake people at your job trying to talk behind your back because you don't want to be a part of the it crowd. People that lost, they selling their soul for these jobs. You just going to work to get your money, collect your coin, and get back home and kick your feet up and relax. They trying to go be the most Mr. or Miss Popular at a 9 to 5, where a boss don't even care for you. The boss just wants you to tell him all the dirt so that he can know what's going on. But people are just that much of a brown noser. They brown nosing. They always want to hate on the chosen ones. They always gonna hate on people that's anointed. They always gonna hate on a kind-hearted soul, because they know that manager might know that, man, you might be the person that's gonna try to get my position one day. And everybody just likes this person. Why they don't like me like that? It's because you got a beautiful spirit. And it's going to intimidate them. It's going to intimidate them. It's going to chastise all their demons. And they got to go home and look at themselves in the mirror, because they see that they sold their soul for that job. Part of them is dying every day, going up in there. That's why they go in there and act all mean and all evil at everybody, trying to chastise on everybody and make themselves feel like they are so, like you are so inferior to them, when we are all just people. We are all God's children. But they making it seem like they is just the closest thing. I lie to you not. You know, you are a lot stronger than these people. That's why you don't react to it. It shows strength. People see how strong you are. When that person in your ear, I will fire you, I will do all this. Or that person that talk behind your back, you're not even gonna react to it. Everybody watching is like, man, he is strong, yo. Look at, he don't even react to it. It don't bother him. That's real alpha male energy. All the ladies that's watching the homegirl go through that, they like, man, she is a boss. It don't bother sis. She's sitting there like, okay, all right, well, I'll get back to work. And they watching her in astonishment, like, wow, she is strong. You're gonna be the topic of conversation when they go back home and tell that girl, and go tell her man or tell her kids about how her coworker just handled a negative coworker, or handled the supervisor trying to get into her ear and throw her whole day off. And they gonna be like, she gonna be like, you know, like, hey, girl, let me tell you about how she handled that situation like a boss. She was unbothered. And you giving people a blueprint by just showing up. You giving them a blueprint of how to go about their life and go through their 9 to 5 and come out unscathed. You going home and hitting the gym up, eating good, going to sleep with a smile on your face, happy, because it's not just destroying your spirit. It's not destroying your soul, because you are not reacting to the evil. Don't react to it. Remember, it's just a job. It is not your life. When I was in the military, I had a sergeant that told me, he was like, I was a brand new soldier and I was like trying to do everything perfectly. And he was like, yo, remember, man, this is just a job. You know, this is a job. And some people that stay in, they trying to hit that 20 years and get the full retirement. Good for you. But some of them, a lot of them know that this is just a job. When we clock out, I'm going back to being Dutch. I'm going back to being Chris. I'm not being a sergeant all day. You know, like, that's not your title. When you go back home, you don't want to go back to your kids and be acting like you a drill sergeant to your children. You don't want to be over here, why ain't these dishes washed up? You know, now you sitting over there drilling on your kids. You know, and they need some nurturing and love. You know, you gotta be patient with your children. You gotta know that you can't react, and you react to these situations the wrong way at work, and you taking it back home to your poor children and your family. People doing all kind of evil stuff because these jobs is killing their soul. Don't react to this evil. The evil is all over. You know, you might get cut off in traffic, now you're gonna go home and snap on your family. Don't react to the evil as hard as you can, you know. Keep God first and know that God is working on you. He putting you in these situations to work on you and make you into a stronger person. You know, and then these people that's evil, they don't want to look in your eyes. And once they look in your eyes, you just letting your soul speak. Your calmness is letting your soul speak. Your calmness is sitting there looking at them in their face and saying, like, I thought I told you who I was. you thought you had a one up on me. I'm chosen. I'm one of God's children. You better get in alignment, because I'm in alignment. And they could feel it just by when they finally get that look in your eyes, because they're afraid. They intimidated by your light. You doing so good with your life, but they are so intimidated. They do not want to look you in your eyes. I lie to you not. They are sitting there, you talking to them like, the person that used to pick on you and something when you was kids, you see him in your order, you like, yo, what up? Yo, what's up, brother? What up, sis? And they just, like, you shake your hand out, they surprised that you so friendly. You ain't holding no grudges on that BS. We was kids. It's like, come on, dog. We was kids. I ain't worried about all that stuff. I ain't no crash out. I'm not no 304. I am mentally strong and mature. And it's like, they don't want to look in your eyes because they know that they wronged you. They sitting there like, hey, yo, what's up, man? What up, bro? They might try to do a little gaslighting. Hey, man, remember when we used to mess with you? You was younger or something. You know, they always try to put the one up on you. But when they look you in your eyes and see that you really are him, you really are her, then they know, like, man, that's a child of God. That he is him, she is her. I messed with the wrong one. And now you up here and they down there. They gonna be your stepping stool, trying to help you get the greatness. They gonna be the main ones trying to support your small business. The main ones telling people like, yo, he a stand-up guy. He a real one. She stand up, sis. Yo, she really came up. They be looking at her like, yo, didn't you used to try to talk down on her? Didn't you try to pick on her when she was younger? And they gonna see something like, man, maybe we was wrong. She really came up something serious. And it's like, don't be negative to these people, because everybody make mistakes. As hard as it is, everybody makes mistakes. It don't matter if somebody put your head in the toilet and gave you a swirly. Like, you alive. That would be something hard. That would be something very hard. But it's like, let it go. You doing good for yourself. That swirly you might have got as a kid, it might be the reason why you a CEO now. It might be the reason why you that manager that everybody at your job love. You ever had a manager at your job that everybody loved? Like, yo, he on shift today. Yes, he the best. I had a manager when I was in Philly when I was a kid. I used to work at a grocery store, and it was this manager we had. I forgot his name, but he was this older Italian guy, and he would always, like, when I was a cashier, he would go and take his own money, buy some snacks, and he would be feeding us through the night. Like, hey, I got you, here's some cookies. Here's some Skittles. And we loved him for that. He wasn't one of these managers that just came to you to tell you about, hey, you need to hurry up, speed it up, you need to do this. He would, if he had to discipline or tell us, he would tell us in a good manner, like, look, come on, Dutch. I know you can do better than this. Look, you can't be talking to the customers like that. You gotta, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. He did it respectfully, so you still had your dignity. And he still be like, hey, I got you some cookies here. You thirsty? You want something? I can get you something to drink. He was one of the best managers. He took care of us. It was all love. It was not this whole, I'm going to try to make you feel inferior to me. So the people that you have like that, appreciate them. That man probably been through hell, so he understands how to treat people. A lot of times that's how it is. The people that go through it, they understand how to fix the situation. But the people that don't go through nothing, they be the most darkest evil people. Look at these politicians we have. Look at these people that's running the country. Trying to tell you, we need more people that's running stuff that went through hardships in life so that they understand. Not just everybody that went through hardships. Some people that went through hardships got turned into, God knows, just dark demonic people because they got taken out of alignment. But the ones that went through hardships and they stayed in alignment, or they got back onto alignment and they understand. They remember what people did and said to them, and they the main ones that's fixing the world and making the world a better place, because they understand where to start. They understand what things to chip at. They understand where to try to chisel on you, It's like they sculpting you. They understand how to do that. But like when you have these people that's not right for you, don't react to that. Stay strong in these situations. Don't react. But I don't know who need to hear that today. Like, you gotta play your life smart. This is do or die. You only live once, and it's physical. After that, you're gonna go to heaven, you're gonna go somewhere else. So, play it smart. Don't react to the evil. You just staying calm, you exercising demons. And people are so intimidated by a calm person. You being calm when times are hard, it shows that you are mentally strong, you are mentally sharp, and you are securing yourself, and that you know where you are going and you know who you are. While a lot of other people are just lost in the sauce, lost, blind in the darkness. You see the light, that's why you calm. You're not focused on the problem right here in front of you. You just focused on how to get past it so you can move on and get closer to your goals. But that was my message today. Don't react to the negativity, because it's everywhere. But it's been real talking to y'all. It's your boy Dutch. Hope you have a good one. Peace. Love you guys.